Only a few steps away from the Flamingo Cove is Waveland Park's Penguin Bay. If you ever thought penguins would only live in cold areas, our 46 African penguins that live in this big habitat might prove you wrong, because there's no ice where those birds live. The African penguins are also the only penguin species that can be found in Africa and can be found along the coastlines of South Africa, where they prefer rocky, temperate and coastal beaches. These penguins dig nest burrows, with guano being their preferred nesting substrate. The removal of guano for commercial purposes forces penguins to nest on the surface in the sand under the shelter of bushes. This is very dangerous for them, because the nests are way more easier to access by predators. Here in Waveland Park, our penguins can access their small rock caves, where the females lay their eggs and are sheltered, so they don't have to fear for predators or bad weather. Both parents share the responsibility of incubating the eggs, taking turns over a 40-day period. African penguins are monogamous. That means they mate with the same individual for many years. 80 to 90% of all African penguin couples will stay together for their entire lives, which is a huge difference to mammals. African penguins are also called jackass penguins. You might have heard in the background why. Because they emit a loud, braying, donkey-like call. The black spots on their chest and belly are unique to each penguin and are the main way humans learn to tell the penguins apart. African penguins can swim up to 12 miles per hour. An average dive of these penguins lasts 2.5 minutes and is regularly about 98 feet in depth, although depths of up to 426 feet have been recorded. In the wild, African penguins hunt for fish, squid and crustaceans. Here in Waveland Park, we feed them a nice variety of fish. Once a chick has hatched, it joins a creche with other chicks while the parents go out to hunt. That's why you might see lots of baby penguins staying together here in Waveland Park. When an African penguin has gotten its first waterproof feathers, it will leave its colony for about 2 years. They usually return home for their final molt into adulthood, but may join another colony or start their own. Cape fur seals are the main predators of African penguins, but human activities have brought them closer to contact with land predators like caracals, domestic dogs and mongooses. There were more than 4 million African penguins in the 1800s. Today, there are only about 50,000 left. And here's one last fact about them. Penguins don't fart. So if you want to find out more about them and come up close, Waveland Park is the place to go.